guys, welcome back. Time to play a little yellow, and I'm realizing I sat on the stool instead of the chair. I don't know why. Apparently, my brain is fried today. Alright, so where were we? We were 2 levels away, I think, from getting... Ooh, who was it? Who was 2 levels away? Ah, Golduck was 2 levels away from leveling. I'm gonna do a little game corner action though. And see if we can't hit another lucky streak. So we're at 93.55. So what is that? 644 more coins to go. We'll play down to 9,300 before any resets. Alright, go out and back in. I've been exploring the Mew glitch. Never done any of the glitches before. Kind of nervous about it, but I did go ahead and start a game on Blue. Not recording it or anything, just I got too many recordings going on, and I want to see if I can get most of what I want done before we leave for Japan, although we got 2 weeks left before we leave, and I don't know if I'm gonna have time to get it all done before then. So maybe I don't think even what I'm trying to do in yellow I'll be able to get done. And definitely not in green, and I haven't even started red yet, so it's kind of a pipe dream, but I mean, we'll see. I don't know if that was 4 times. I'm just getting really impatient with these slot things. I was talking with my teacher, my Japanese teacher, and I'm studying adjectives and combining them and that kind of thing right now. We'll go one more and then we'll reset, since we're not below 9,300 yet, technically. Anyways, so we were talking about game corners or arcades, and he said that the most popular game now is claw machines. I feel like that would have been a more engaging game here than slots, but you know, the 90s, so. Yeah, maybe we'll go up to 10 minutes of slots and then move on to leveling. Just to make some progress here, because the slots are very slow progress. I wonder if I should even just be playing 3 times each instead of 4 times each. I think the roof looked kind of cool. Maybe when I go back out, I'll check the roof color. Oh, there's one. Give it 3 tries after that win. Oh, okay. No. I do think it seems like the game, it has the randomly generated, jackpot or lucky streak machine, like the machine that gives it, but I kind of wonder if it alternates lucky streaks and jackpots, because I feel like I hit that one lucky streak and then I had a few jackpots before I had another lucky streak, and then yeah, See, the roof has so much more detail like that. Although in the green, it looks like it's also got little dots in there. I don't know. But anyways, yeah, I feel like it's kind of been alternating that. We just had a contractor come by and give us quotes. We need to do our roof. Unfortunately, there's a small leak, and before we bought the house from my aunt, she'd had the roof redone, but it looks like they only redid part of the roof, even though she thought they did the whole thing. Anyway, so these guys would need to do the whole roof, and that was fairly expensive. And then we're looking at windows, just because our windows are old and don't really keep out the cold or keep the heat, or like it just doesn't. They're not very efficient windows. But yeah, between the two services, it would be like, I can't remember which is which. I think the roof was going to be 35,000 and the windows were going to be 33,000. Like, I mean, that's a lot of money, and most of it's labor. But yeah, just insane, like the cost. Yeah. I mean, the windows are an optional thing, but the roof's going to need to get done, so we're going to have to figure out financing that. But that's 2 out of 5. Three, 4, and 5. It's definitely not a lucky streak. Now we're already up to 8 minutes. Probably just up to the next reset, maybe. But that was the 5th time, so we know that's not a lucky streak. Can I look in the windows? I can't. And how come it's a 2-story? I don't know. There's no 2-story for us. 2nd story. Three. 1 out of 4. That's 1 out of 5. Yeah, now we're at almost 9.5 minutes. We're definitely at the next reset. That's going to be it. We'll stop playing slots and start the slog to level our Psyduck to Golduck. It's 1 out of 1. 1 out of 2. 2 out of 3. 2 out of 4. 2 out of 5. 1 for good measure. Oh, 3 out of 6. It's about half time. Okay. 3 out of 7. 4 out of 8. It's about half the time. Okay. keeping with that. 4 out of 8. 4 out of 9. 4 out of 10. And 1 for good measure, but I think that's going to be the end of it. Yeah. Still 22 coins below what we were when we walked in. One out of 1. 1 out of 2. 1 out of 3. 1 out of 4. Anyways, yeah, so in blue, I am in Viridian Forest, and I'm just leveling. I caught a Caterpie, evolved him to a Metapod, and now I'm just leveling him to get him up to be a Butterfree, so that when we get up past Nugget Bridge, we can catch an Abra, which I'll need for teleporting to do the glitch. And yeah, then we'll just have to kind of go from there. But I am fairly nervous as to whether I can do it or not, since I've never done a glitch. But I've got my fingers crossed. And if I do catch the Mew, then after I've completed my Pokedex in yellow, I'll trade it over. Darn, I haven't been counting. We'll play 3 from that last win. How about that? Alright, out and back in. Yeah, or so that I can keep playing. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I want to do. Yeah, I think I will. I'll just hold on to the blue cartridge until it's time to trade the Mew over. I'll be, it'll be fun to show you guys. All right, that's it. Resetting. That took us to almost 13 minutes, so that was plenty of time on the slots. Anyways, what was I gonna say? What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I'll be interested to kind of report back to you guys on how long it takes to do it, because everybody, you know, like the tutorial type things that people do, showing the glitch, you know, they're short videos, you know, a few minutes. I think the longest one I saw was maybe 13 minutes. And then there's shorts on it too, but it takes time to get up to, well, this part here, the Nugget Bridge part. And I think I'm like an hour in so far, and I'm still back in Pewter City because I'm a slow player, and I think most people are. Like, obviously, like the hardcore people are faster at it, but I am not, and so I'd like to actually go and like tell you guys how long it takes me to even get to the setup point, and then how long it takes to actually perform the glitch. And let's save out here. It took me a moment to get here. And we've got our Psyduck right up front. Sweet. Alright. And I am going to surf to a spot that I can wander a little bit more than the doorway. I love how it looks carpeted when you do that. The colors of the game are definitely brought out more on the Super Game Boy cartridge than they are on the, oh man, you know what? It'd be real nice if I could just leave Dragon out. Sorry, my husband's calling. I'll just kind of text him. He was gonna mow the lawn after those guys left. He was gonna mow the lawn while I played, so that before we took a walk. And I told him, let me know when you're done, so that I'm not in the middle of recording or something. And yeah, so I'm gonna have to maybe only play it for another 15 minutes, and then go for a walk. But I wonder if those stars are a different color if I'm in the alternate. Check it out. Not really, no. It's funny which items change color and which ones don't. Yay! 32, one more level. Oh, I should save. It's funny, so I'm playing blue on my Game Boy Color, and that way, I can play like while watching TV and stuff. And yeah, that is, I don't know. I have to have the lights on, right? So I used to have back in the day, and I have no idea where it went. I had this like contraption that I would plug into the Game Boy and hook up to the top of it to shine a light on it. But I like to watch TV with the lights down low, so having to have them on for the Game Boy. But at the same time, that way I can actually make some progress without, I don't know. With like outside of recording time, Uh, man, I cannot like think and talk at the same time today. It's awful. All right, so he's basically got 357. Let's see what he needs. He's so funny looking. All right, 2800. So he needed basically like 3000. Victory bell. Just got to remember if I run into like a gloom, I need to knock it out right away so it doesn't get me. Because those glooms are pretty effective against Mewtwo. I'm pretty surprised at how effective they are, actually. do like how they made like rocks, like different types of rocks and different sizes of rocks. Definitely feels like a more, well, not that it's a realistic cave, but better than just like a simple game cave. It's a more complex game cave, I guess one could say. I guess we'll heal up. Razor Leaf is a pretty effective move too. That's okay. It's all good. Sweet. Sorry, buddy. I'm already paralyzed. Butterfree? Or not Butterfree, Venomoth. Oh my gosh. That's what got me in trouble last time. Confusing these guys. Like, how can I confuse Butterfree and Venomoth? Like, they're two very, very different mobs. Ooh, what if I disable his ability to copy? It didn't work. Man, that ruined the count of the number of times that I needed to engage in battle. But that's okay. We'll deal with it. I need to remember when I start playing Red to transfer a Pokemon over that has Surf already, so that when I get to the power plant, I can just go straight on in. Of course, I don't know what level the Pokemon in the power plant are. That could cause some issues. Because even if I can get over there, maybe I won't be strong enough to stay over there. Let's see. Oh, there's a Gloom. Gotta make sure to hit her hard and hit her fast. Ah, she put me to sleep anyways. Alright, looks like according to Game FAQ, looks like we've got anywhere from levels 20 up through 38. Really what I'm going to be there for is the Electabuzz. That's the only Pokemon I actually need. Well, okay, that's not the only Pokemon I actually need out of Pokemon Red. So I need Ekans, but he's on like everywhere 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 23, the routes. And then Electabuzz in the power plant, which I've never had an Electabuzz. I guess I just didn't play Red and Blue as much as I played Yellow, I guess. And then, of course, Eevee from the roof in Celadon. So, oh my gosh, I am running low on health. I hope the next one I run into isn't also a Gloom. Yay! 29. So, and he needs to go up to 37. So, 8 more levels for him. Let's save here. Man, the articles that pop up when I open Google crack me up. So the first one here is, why are there Pikachu in the Viridian Forest? The sad Pokemon Red and Blue theory. Let's go ahead and click on it. Or tap on it. I guess it's no longer clicking, huh? Hasn't been clicking in a while. I still say that with my phone. Confuses the heck out of my grandpa. Alright. While Pikachu's presence in the Viridian Forest in the early Pokemon games was intended to give players quick access to it, it has unfortunate implications. If you thought it was strange that the funny Pikachu appeared as wild Pokemon in the Viridian Forest in Pokemon Red and Blue, you're not alone. One theory suggests that these cheerful... Oh yeah, this is on Mary Station? Oh. One theory suggests that these cheerful electric rodents may have been the victims of neglect by trainers who grew tired of them. The idea is based on how strange it is to find these electric Pokemon in the forest, next to the power plant, which is considered their natural habitat. This ties into a very controversial real-life issue, the abandonment of pets and exotic animals after passing fad. Could the world of Pokemon inadvertently reflect the sad reality, yay, of animal abandonment? I'm not going to read the rest of that because it sounds depressing. And we have leveled our Psyduck to the point of evolving, so we've reached our goal for this episode. Oh, and Pidgeotto went to level 32. He's got 4 more levels to go before he's up to where he needs to be. Woo! Look at him! He went from yellow to blue. All right, sweet. Okay, so let's look at our Pokedex entry here. He's number 55. All right. Surari. Sorry, let me start again. Surari to shita nagai. Nagai is long. Teashi to. Te is hand. Taken. Te is hand or foot, and ashi can be arm or leg. So teashite, I guess limbs. To hatatsu shite oki na. So oki is big. Mizu ga kide. Something about mizu, water. Mizumi. Mizumi is lake. Mizumi o yuga ni oyogu. Swimming. So I guess his long arms and legs are good for swimming in big lakes? I don't know. Not quite sure. All right. So let's go ahead and exit out of here. Actually, I don't. Okay. Sorry. I could not remember. Let's actually, just in case. All right. Okay. And we'll fly back to the city with the game corner. Celadon. Right? Is that one Celadon? I think so. And let's put Golduck in the PC, heal up, and then save right outside the game corner, since that's obviously where we'll be starting the next episode. Sad. Sad, sad, sad. So close, you guys. I'm so freaking close. Party's getting smaller, man. Oh, did not mean to do that. Probably shouldn't have. I probably should have played one round before walking out in case that generated the lucky machine. But anyways, that's it for this episode. I'm gonna go take a walk, and I'll catch you guys later.